All right, gentlemen, today we're going to be discussing how to be a good fit dad. Remember the days when you could work out for hours, when you lifted weights, no pain, and you were just feeling totally alpha. You had a nice, good pump all over your body. You felt great. And then, what happened? Life got in the way. You got married, you settled down, you had some kids, you started businesses, you became really successful in other parts of your life, and your health and fitness kind of took a back seat. So you don't deserve to feel this way, gentlemen, okay? And I know you're probably thinking, this kid's so young, what does he know? First off, I'm not a kid, I look really young, and this is what happens when you live with fitness, okay? Like, I literally live fitness. Fitness is my life, so this is what happens. You just don't age. No grays, knock wood, no grays, I have businesses, I have 2 kids, so I'm married, so I have a full plate. I'm just like you, okay? But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you want to be a good dad, you need fitness in your life because it's going to help you to be a good dad, okay? So I'm going to teach you how you could transform your physique in as little time as possible without making fitness, I don't want you to be me. The goal is not to be me, right? I don't want you to be, trainer, nutritionist, person, blah, blah, blah. I want you to just be happy and make your family a priority, but also take care of yourself. Because fitness is all about, first of all, fitting fitness into your life and fitting and making yourself and kind of putting yourself, it kind of sounds selfish, but to put yourself first. Because as a dad, it's very easy for us to get on the back burner. We believe that we have to provide for the household, and we believe that our job is to be the breadwinner. We have to go out there, kill the animal, bring it home, and protect our family. That's what we do. And that's a big, big job. And I'm not saying women don't have a big job either, so women listening to this, don't kill me. But my point is just we have a lot of pressure on us as men. But you guys need to take care of yourself first. And I know what you're probably thinking. Well, sure, Anthony, it's easy for you. It's not easy for me. Life gets in the way all the time. My wife is always yelling at me about something. I forgot to do this. I didn't do the dishes. You know how it goes, gentlemen. You just know how it goes. But the simple fact of the matter is good nutrition and good training does not take additional time. And I'm not saying that you need to go out there and be body beautiful. It's not about flashing your abs up on Instagram. It's about dancing at your daughter's wedding. It's about being that role model for your kids. Remember, if you take yourself seriously, gentlemen, if you really start to take your health and your fitness seriously, what are you doing to your kids? How are you going to benefit them? Well, you're showing them discipline, okay? Because not only are you successful in your career life, but now you also have success with your body. My kids see me all the time weighing out my food. They see me, eating my vegetables, eating adequate amount of protein, exercising a lot, pretty regularly. They come with me, they work out with me. That's the point, is you're showing them discipline. You're also showing them commitment, and you're showing them a commitment to a variety of things. Wow, my dad has his own business. My dad also goes to the gym. My dad wakes up early and goes to the gym every day. That's discipline, and you're teaching that to your kids. Maybe not you're not writing out a lesson for them on a chalkboard, but they're watching you. Your kids watch everything, okay? I think, and I believe, and I know this to be true, they'll show you a different level of respect if you start taking care of yourself. And it's not that they'll look at you and won't be able to take you seriously. They will, but when you take care of yourself, you're just going to command a different authority, and you're just going to come off with a different presence to them. And they're going to respect that. They're going to respect the fact that, wow, my dad gets up in the morning and he goes and takes care of his body, and then he goes to work and provides. They're going to respect that. You're teaching them to be a good leader, because that's what a good leader does. They lead from behind. They lead by showing others what to do and being a good example. And you're leading by example, gentlemen. That's exactly what you need to do. So this is why it's so important. In order to be a good dad, you need to be a fit dad as well. So, and it also begins with teaching the kids early. This is just teaching it. Like I said, my kids see that I exercise regularly. They see that I'm very diligent with my nutrition, and that's going to teach them. My daughter's about 7, and she talks about protein with me all the time. Daddy, does this have protein in it? Daddy, I should eat a little bit more protein, right? She's very aware of nutrition. And again, that's teaching them early. You don't want your kids to have problems. And again, the goal is not to be body beautiful or Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything like that, but the goal is to be really healthy. So this way you can do things with your kids. You can go on hikes with your kids. You can, whatever, any test that you want. You could play ball with your son. You could tackle your son and play football. Like, you want to be able to keep up. And every year after 30, we lose about 5% of our muscle mass. So by the time you're 50, 60, what are you supposed to be? Just sit on the couch? You don't want that. You want to be the dad that's like the active dad with no gray hair. That's what you want to be. So here are the 3 tips that I'm going to give you dads to get started with this. So first one, again, the goal is to do this in as fast as time as possible and not waste a lot of time trying to figure all this junk out. So the first thing, you want to find a trainer or a nutritionist to cut down that learning curve. So you can click that link in the description below. And for less than $12 a day, that's like a Starbucks coffee, you don't have to think. And that's the point. The point is, yes, I'm sure some of you guys, old meatheads who are listening to this are probably like, I know my routine, I don't need a trainer. It's not about knowing the routine. We all know what to do. Simple fact is, you're probably on the other line, there's knowing what to do. Yeah, I know what to eat, I know what to, but you're not doing it. You're not doing it. So that's the simple fact of the matter. But having someone to stay accountable to cuts down on that thinking time. You don't have to think, you just execute. And that's what you're good at, because you're good in other aspects of your life. You just need to execute on someone holding your hand with your accountability. So you can click that link in the description for more info on that. Number 2, you need to start taking action. I had a guy reach out to me the other day, and he's like, I just can't lose weight, blah, 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 his whole story. So I talked to him, I gave him some good actionable tips, and I told him I would follow up with him in 2 weeks. Followed up with him in 2 weeks. Hey man, did you take action on the things that I told you? No, I got really busy and I didn't do anything. So then I got on the phone with him and he ended up signing up. But my point is just like, you got to take action. You just got to do something. If you don't do anything, nothing's going to change. What changed for that guy in 2 weeks? 0, because he took no action. If he would have started right away, he would have been 2 weeks ahead in his journey and he would have been taking steps in that right action. So you need to take action, gentlemen. You need to take action. And number 3, you need to don't give yourself a deadline. Remember, fitness is a lifestyle. It's not something you do for 12 weeks and then stop. You need to keep up with this. But I promise, if you keep and make fitness a priority in your life, it's going to change your life for the better. I promise. Fitness has given me everything. And if I can only give a fraction of that to you listening to this, you're going to thank me forever and ever and ever. Okay? I promise, guys. I know it sounds weird, but it really does make a difference. So if you want to connect with me on Instagram, I recommend going to AB Fitness on Instagram. You can connect with me there, send me a message. I like to get any of these messages. Now remember, gentlemen, don't just watch my videos and do nothing. I want you to go out there. Don't be like that guy that contacted me, did nothing for 2 weeks. I want you to go out there, take action, and get to that next level. That's how you be a good dad. I'll catch you guys on the next one.